Happy Wednesday, Elementary D. You can see right up here, it is April 8th, 2020. And our board work is a plant a living thing? Pretty simple question. You need to tell me if it is or if it isn't and why. Okay? Complete sentence as always. As you can see, we're moving into something a little bit different than what we have been doing, so pay attention, okay? Board work. Is a plant a living thing? Alrighty, I'm going to teach you a little bit about Mrs. Gren. Now you're thinking, who is that? That is so random. But we're going to start learning about living things. So to start, before we read the paragraph over here, I need you to know that an organism is a living thing. So let's read this right here. There are certain things that animals, plants, and even humans need to be able to do to be alive. For example, all living things move. However, not all living things move in the same way. For example, humans can run, dance, or jump, but a plant cannot. But that doesn't mean a plant doesn't move. They do, but in a different way to humans. Plants move to face the sun because that's how they obtain energy. Therefore, it's important to remember that different types of living organisms behave differently. There are 7 key things that all organisms do. So there's 7 things that living things have to do to be considered a living thing. Move, respire, which is also breathe, sensitive, which means react to their environments, grow, reproduce, excrete, and nutrition, or obtain energy. An easy way to remember the 7 processes of life is Mrs. Gren. Mrs. Gren, okay? If you can remember that, that is the first letter of each of the 7 things. So, what you're going to do today is you're going to tell me what are the 7 things all organisms do. This is your individual work. You're going to write this big in your notebook. Mrs. Gren. This is how we remember the 7 things that an organism has to do to be an organism. That a living thing has to do to be an organism. Then you're going to write them down here. I did the first 2 for you. So the first M in Mrs. Gren is move. R is respire, which is also breathe, okay? Then you're going to keep writing all of them. S, G, R, E, and N. That's all you're going to do. And now that we're starting to use Class Dojo, which is so cool, I know how much you guys love that in Elementary D, okay? You're going to send me a picture of this, of what your notebook looks like with Mrs. Gren filled out with move, respire, all the 7 things. Remember, there's 7 letters, there's 7 things. And you're going to send me a picture by Friday at 9 a.m., okay? So remember, you're going to look at this paragraph right here. These are the 7 things. Move, respire, sensitive, grow, reproduce, excrete, nutrition. Then here's where you're going to write all of those things. I did the first 2 for you, okay? Have a wonderful Wednesday, Elementary D. I cannot wait to see you guys again next week.